Mix 102.5, the best mix from the 90s to now. It's Big Papa in the afternoon. Talking to Jen from the Estate Planning Law Center on French Road in New Hartford, 793-3622, eplawcenter.com, and of course on social media as well. Jen, how are you today?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I am wonderful. I'm glad we do this because the way I look at things is people are smart. And if you give them the information, they're smart enough to figure out what's best for them, and then they can decide what to do from there. That's just literally how I look at things.
I look at things that way too.
So with that being said, and we talk about estate planning, all these different things, and there's so many different nooks and crannies that we talk about. What are different types of estate planning?
Well, I look at it kind of in like stages, so early in life, and now's a good time to start talking about this, as with the kids going off to college soon. Many parents soon realize, their babies are 18, and now you need legal permission to be able to get access to like health information, even financial information. So we often recommend that your graduating seniors put into place healthcare proxies and powers of attorney. So it seems odd even at that young age, but it's important that so that you can assist them with things at college and that you have access to their medical and financial records.
That's incredible because I literally, my oldest just turned 21. And my youngest will turn 18 later this year. And I never even thought of something like that. And the question is, how often do people end up having to use that? Pretty regularly, though, right?
Right. It comes up often enough that if you have it in place. And in fact, some of the colleges put things in place they're signing like a specific power of attorney. Like if they have your entering freshmen sign off on financial forms so that they can contact the parent. That's what they're doing. It's a specialized power of attorney in that situation. But I think you should have the broad power of attorney so you can access anything that's going on, in their life as needed.
That's really so. If you're listening right now and you have a kid in high school, it may they don't necessarily have to be 18. You can set this up when they're like 16 or 17 though, right? Or do they have to be 18?
They should be 18. They have to have the law doesn't recognize you as a legal adult until you turn 18, and that's why as soon as you turn 18, the parents don't have any say so. Even though they're responsible for them until they're 21, you in New York, they're legally adults, and you have to have their permission to access their health and financial records.
Oh, trust me, every parent of a teenager knows that it's been thrown in their face. Once I turn 18, you can't. You're not the boss. Trust me. Yeah, every parent has heard that. It's Estate Planning Law Center, French Road in New Hartford. If you have questions, eplawcenter.com. 793-3622. We were talking a little earlier about different types of estate planning and how once you have a child that turns 18, it's a good idea to get that something where you can access their medical and stuff like that in case something happens. Is there another, like once you hit a certain age, it's good to do this type situation with estate planning?
I think it's important for everyone to have those type of advanced directives like healthcare proxies and powers of attorney. And when that typically comes up as part of like a will plan. So the most common event that makes you want to get a will in place is after you start having children. So young people, they're starting a new family, not that they may not have a lot of wealth that they want to transfer through a will, but they do have these babies, these children that if God forbid something happens to the parents, you want to name a legal guardian to be able to step in and take care of the kids.
Now, you would think that common sense would be, okay, well, one of the grandparents or one of the aunts or uncles would do it. But if you want to specifically, say, okay, we want this person to, handle the parental duties. heaven forbid something to happen, that's where that comes into play, right?
Right, absolutely. And so a lot of times young individuals, what they will have is like larger term life insurance policies. So in the event something tragic like this would happen. So you may want the same person to raise your children be the people handling the money, or you may not. So you want to put those people in charge that's going to handle not only, the care and well-being of your child, but also the financial end of things.
There are so many different ways to go about things, and everybody's situation is, and that's why I love talking to you, because everybody has a different situation. Everybody has a different list of needs, and everybody's needs change as their situations change.
Absolutely.
And it's never too early to have that conversation and to go to the free seminar and see what it's all about. And that's you can find out all the details on the estate planning law centers, not only on their website, which is eplawcenter.com, but also their social media page as well, right?
Right. And the basic thing to remember is put the basic planning in place and build on it as it grows with you. So once you do any type of estate planning, take it out every year or 2 years and say, yep, still works, put it back away. But it will change. It will need to change with you with different life events. It
is the Estate Planning Law Center on French Road in New Hartford, 793-3622, eplawcenter.com. Jen, always a pleasure. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks.